Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share messages that I get from Spirit for all of us who are all on this journey of love. And I'm going to pull some cards from the Wisdom of Love Oracle and to say, okay, as always, we want to know what is going on with the twin flame energy. What do we need to know as a collective? What are the things that we must be working on at the moment? Because it is all a game of energy. It's all a game of getting in the flow. It's all a game of finding your purpose and doing everything that you can, just step by step, day by day, to work towards that. So let's have a look. The first thing is, what is going on with the twin flame energy? And it is this: mending. Look at that. They are sat on sewing, mending each other's souls. Number 52 is also the number 7. 7 is the number of the soul. So what's going on with the twin flame energy at the moment? We are creating this, basically stitching together this big web of love, healing, rising up to who we're supposed to be. All of that. Creating a different way of being, and also the bunting, we put up bunting in celebration, right? We use bunting to celebrate things, life, parties, weddings, all of those sorts of things. So we are healing each other. So the next thing is so the first thing I said, what is going on with the twin flame energy? We're healing each other. What is it that we need to be focusing on at the moment as individuals? So if you're listening to this video, what individually are looking at finding peace within? Through this, 23 is 5, 5 is change. So one of the things, or a big part of this journey, is things will constantly change, situations will change, you will change hugely through this process. It's always about finding peace within that, because we cannot change what's happening around us. The only thing that we do have control of is how we react to situations. So we're being told to find that peace within, however that works for you, whether that's through walking, through meditation, through yoga, through sport, through watching telly, through washing dishes, through absolutely any which way. But whatever works for you, to find that peace within. And then, okay, so that's what we need to be focusing on. The next thing is, what do we need to know for the future? What do we need to know for the future? And it is this, that we will be coming up to, look, so there's, again, two things with this. There will be, look, the bunting is there again at the top. But there will always be decisions that we have to make, look, there's also a signpost there, so it's saying follow the signs. But there is always decisions that we need to make about, okay, well, which way do I want to go? Do I want to follow my heart? Do I want to follow, my head? Which way? And that's where it's saying, find the peace within, to listen to your intuition, to trust in your process, because that's the biggest thing. Only you can really do this, right? Have to go within, have to follow intuition, have to follow the process and trust in that process. So last one is the message from the twin flame energy. What does the twin flame energy want to tell us? And the message is this: we are going between the worlds. So we are all shifting out of the shadow into the light, basically bringing color to our life in which way, moving out of that sort of like when when you're living a half life, you don't really feel like you're almost looking through a window and always wanting life to begin. That's what is happening, right? For a lot of the divine counterparts, is that feeling of being unfulfilled, knowing that there's something else that they want, but just being sort of stuck in the shadow a bit at the moment. But trusting that ultimately we're all helping each other to move into colour, to move into technicolor, right? Flamingos, they flock together. So we're being guided to heal each other, to come together. So that was on page, that's number 3, Between Worlds. So I'm going to read what Between Worlds is from the book. So let's have a look. The message is this. And it is, between the worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit to the not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness, greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that have been planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see what the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so and you will not be disappointed. So the relationship message for Between the Worlds is this. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. So could that be truer? You know, basically we have to be always open, always discovering more and more about ourselves. You know, you don't yet know if this will last forever. So allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Well, there you go. It is saying this time is so crucial to understand what you want, what it is that feeds you, feeds your soul, what makes you happy, what makes you be you, and then you can meet that person when you are, you know, mended. I mean, we're never mended, let's face it. But you can meet the person when you're in a good place together, right? So let me have a look. What page was that on? So that was on number, let's have a little look, 3. It was on page 9. So I will read letter 9 from the Divine Love Letter books. This is book 4. You can get these books from Amazon. Again, an amazing way to just lift and shift vibration. So just go for it with bells on. Get ready to chime and sing and shout from the roof and mountaintops. Life will change for you in a big way. It may be scary and it may be a bit of a bumpy ride. But remember, that's okay. It's meant to be that way. It's meant to make you grow, to really reach into the deep depths of your soul, to feel rooted in faith, grounded by the light. Always trust in your faith. Always trust in the power of the light. It will remove all obstacles. Stand strong, stand tall, and stand up for the power of the light. Okay, so again, as always, I always say my messages are super connected. Every single one is woven into the next one. And the last few days we have had the elephants. And the elephants, I said, were about Lord Ganesha and the god Ganesha. And that god is about representing removing obstacles. And here we go. In this letter it says, Just go for it with bells on. Get ready to chime and sing and shout from the roof and the mountaintops. Life will change for you in a big way. It may be scary and it may be a bit of a bumpy ride, but remember, that's okay. It's meant to be that way. It's meant to make you grow, to really reach in deep to the depths of your soul, to feel rooted in faith, grounded by the light. Always trust in your faith. Always trust in the power of the light. It will remove all obstacles. Stand strong, stand tall, and stand up for the power of the light. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, well, there we go. I hope wherever you are that helps. I hope whatever you're doing today, you have a wonderful day. I hope if you would like to have a healing, a Reiki, where I see everything, I basically see your energy with your twin and I give you a write-up of what I see. And a song that comes through, normally songs come through, so you receive that and you receive a written update about what I see. And if I'm guided to do it, to pull some cards, then I'll do that for you too. Or a private video reading, you can ask 6 questions, or if you want to have a channeled letter, then I channel the letter for you and then send you a picture of the letter so you have it. And yeah, it's just ways of keeping connected, ways of strengthening intuition, waves of just because, you know, as we all know, sometimes the connection is super strong and sometimes it just goes away and then comes back again, because it's just like these waves, just like the tide. So there we go. I really hope that helps. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, but in the meantime, all my details are in the link below. But in the meantime, I hope you stay well, stay bright, stay switched on to the light. See you. Bye.